Hello everyone, this is Karen Menches and I want to go over your final project. We're almost at the end of the semester, can you believe that? So anyway, this is your front page. It's about 12 pages. Don't worry, it's not all words. There's lots of pictures in here. So anyway, so this is your final project. We've actually studied the station nightclub fire building, and we're going to put two and two together. So this is due Monday, December 6th, 2021 at 8:59 a.m. You may turn your final project in before the due date if you want to. Once you turn it in, it's done, one and done. I have given you the project address, so you use that to investigate all the other information that you need to find. You guys, we've gone over a lot of information over the course of the semester. I have given you a lot of tools in Canvas in the modules, handouts, information, books, experiences, stuff like that. So please use the stuff that I have uploaded and you will be fine. Once you start looking online and going down the rabbit hole that Google or whatever DuckDuckGo is, it's going to take you longer to do this. So you have the ability right now, more than any other class that I've taught, to do this. So we have taken an actual building that literally burned down to the ground, and we're transferring it into the city of Fullerton, and we're making it whole again. Okay, so with that, let's see. So the front page has a bunch of words, and we've got 4 sections. And this is worth 100 points, by the way. Let's see. Overall building research. This is stuff I do for any project, even online design. I've done it for actual physical projects that I've gone to. And I just want to know what the building history is. And if you find stuff and you're walking through a site and you see that something's not right, and you're looking at the building plans and you go, wait a second, what's going on? It'll give you a lot of information, even if you don't think it will. So just be aware of that. But this is what I do for every project. And also, if you do this stuff and you have a contractor and you're at your first meeting and you hand him a packet of stuff from the city, and I say that because most of the contractors are males. The ones that I've done that for have been impressed, like, where did you find this stuff? How did you get this stuff? And I just tell them I can't reveal my sources. So, but it's a lot of information. I understand that. So, I've trained you guys to think on this in this class. So we're going to do overall building research. There's 2 floor plans provided, one with the rooms named and numbered, so you can input those into your schedules. And the other ones have the door, windows, and dimensions. So on the floor plans, please list out the 60-inch diameter turn radius. You can also put it as a 5-foot turn radius. It's the same distance. Label the corridor width. Label the corridor fire resistant rating, and determine the exit travel distance. And I gave you a little hint right here. And also show the exiting routes from each room and space. And for this, please use a red pen or ink or arrow for this. It's just easier for me to look at it. You will have to do an occupancy and occupancy load schedule and a finish schedule, and that goes with your design a room. So you're going to have 5 rooms to choose from, and you have specific items in that room that must be in the schedule as well as on the concept board. So with that, let's look at the concept board. This is something I just put together. I used the restaurant, and I didn't put everything on there because I didn't need to. So what I want you to do for the concept board, everything that you have on here, you're going to need the vendor, manufacturer, model, item number, color, finish, and the classifications of the agencies, if it's a flammability rating, and either sustainability factor. So let's look at this really quick. Oh, one thing I want you guys to know, if you get a catalog and it's got a bunch of vendors in it, I just saw a Lumens catalog that came in the mail a couple days ago, and I was flipping through there, and they have a bunch of furnishings in there, but they all have different manufacturers. So if it says Lumens, that's not the manufacturer, that's the congregate. This is the company that gets all this stuff from different manufacturers. So make sure you look at the manufacturer or the vendor name. In this case, for the lighting, I put, this is from the Lumens catalog, and it's Tech Lighting. That is the brand name. So this is the Grace LED chandelier, 36 inch. It is aged brass, and it is Title 24 compliant. So these are the things that I want you to put on the concept boards for your room. For your furnishings, for your upholstered banquettes, if there are two different types of upholstery, you need to tell me. So I put this as an example of what to do if you have this. This is a Fullerton, the Miles dining chair right here. And it's got wood legs, and it's got some type of upholstery. Well, I don't like that upholstery for my dining room. I want the leather. So I put the Miles dining chair, and I put the upholstery is the Fullerton leather, and it is the crystal, what do you call it? Group. And it is the color of mustard. Not really, but that's what it's called. And then the testing underneath, they've done testing on this, or a company has done testing, and it's been verified. So the testing is the CAL, should be Technical Bulletin 117, NFPA 260, and FMVSS 302. I have no idea what that is, but that's what it says on there, so that's what I put on there. So this one just has one thing of upholstery, whereas on this one you can see there's two different types. So I just pulled the leather from the chair here, and I'm putting it where this gray part is. So that would be my leather right here. I'm still listing it under here. This is the upholstery from Architects, and it is caddy corner, and it's got the flammability, and you can see right here, Cal TB 117-2013. So this is actually the latest one. This is actually an older version, but it still counts. IMO part 8.2, and then NFPA 260, which is on here too. So if you have two different types of upholstery, you need to call them out, as well as your schedule. There's one thing that I could not find, and that was Sherwin-Williams, and I went through the paint website, and I just could not find it. So if there's something like that, put NA. I'm sure there's something on there. I just could not find it. So that is an example of a concept board. So I'm telling you all the stuff that should be on there. And the finished schedule should match your concept board. It's just in a spreadsheet form. That's basically what a schedule is. Let's see. And you must fill it out. And you get to do a little 3 to 5 minute presentation on this because I want to see the stuff. You guys worked a lot on this in this class, and I want to see all the good stuff that you've done. So the room that you choose, every single room has to have ceiling treatment. You can have more than one. The wall treatment, you must have at least 2 types. Flooring, base, this is like your baseboards. Window treatment, except for the restaurant, you will need a wall block or a wall screen. Trim and decorative materials. Lighting, you will need at least one ceiling light and one wall light. And furnishings, and each room you can see has different requirements. So pick one room and do that. If you guys are working on your portfolios, you can take these things and make them your own. So that way, if you have something, a company asking you this stuff and they see that you have it labeled with flammability or sustainability, they're going to be like, oh, do you know codes? And you can go, yes, I do know codes, thank you. So that's a big one right now. Then I've put some, so this is put into InDesign and some of it got a little warped. The floor plans didn't, but the schedules did, so I'm going to upload the PDFs so they don't look all weird. But this is one of the floor plans, and I have listed every room out with a number, so that is your room number, and I've got the square footage of every room. I did not want a bunch of different, I didn't want 10 different people giving me 10 different things, so this is what you have to fill out your occupancy stuff with. And I put some loading docks on there because why not? You need some loading docks. I did put a garage door. It's not a real garage, as you can see, but when if you guys don't know what a loading dock is, a truck will usually pull up, back up here, and put their thing up on what I can't even remember what they're called, but they will roll their door up, take out whatever it is, and sometimes they're on pallets and sometimes they're not, but they have oversized things. So you want to make sure that some of them are not going to fit through a 3-foot door. So that's why I put this here. We've got the freezer, we've got the refrigerator room, we've got the dry storage, we've got a manager's office with windows, we've got a big kitchen, we've got a bar, we've got the restrooms over here, we've got a stage, we've got the stairs going up, and we have a ramp right here. This is the restaurant area. We've got the reception lobby, we've got a gift store, we've got a band room and a bathroom for the band. So pretty simple. I didn't want you guys to get all complicated stuff, so I just made it simple for you guys. And the next one is with the dimensions all over the place and the same information. So it's just, if you see these right here, this is a window. If it says W, it's a window. The D is for door. So if we were doing a window or door schedule, we would have used those. If you can see here, the exterior walls are masonry. The interior walls are metal framed. So we've got that, and then okay, that's weird. So the overall building research, you're going to fill out this paperwork, the sheet right here. You're going to have to go on the website, the city website, and answer the questions and find the information. And yes, there are some things that you will have to find. All of the things that I have you find are actually, at one point, they will be required for construction documents. So it's not like I'm just picking some weird stuff out, which some of them are, but the cities require this stuff. And then on your occupancy classifications and uses, there is a schedule. Basically, it's a spreadsheet. The finished schedule is for your room, and you can fill that out. You're going to have to fill that out along with your concept board, and I gave you a sample. So I just showed you the sample of your concept board, and then there's an example of the finished schedule. Do not copy my stuff. Make it your own. It does no good to copy my stuff, and I won't like it. So I know you guys can do this. I think it's easier. To me, it's easier. And yes, it's open book. It's open everything. I don't expect you guys to remember how to do all this stuff. You guys, I've got many books on this stuff, and I still reference it. So don't think I can remember stuff off the top of my head, because this semester has been not that kind of semester. So, but I gave this as a reference to show you what I wanted on your own finished schedule. And with that, that is the conclusion of this video. If you have any questions, we'll do that on Monday. And I apologize for the late getting this out to you. Had some issues this week, so I did scale back the project because I wanted to do some more stuff, but I didn't think it was fair for you guys since I told you I'd get it out on Tuesday, and that didn't happen. So I apologize, and I wish you luck on this. Once you turn it in, that's it. And like I said, we'll go over any questions on Monday. Thanks, guys.